Twitter stuff. So Virginia. Chesapeake, Virginia. Her name is Laura. While speaking with husband on phone, white woman abducted and murdered by blackmail. Jeez. Illegal alien released by the Fairfax County Police Department in Virginia after he was arrested and charged with incest with the child. Jesus fuck, what the fuck, man? Ignoring an ICE detainer, federal agents were able to apprehend Marvin. Jesus Christ, you fucking assholes. What is up with Virginia? Didn't do the correct thing. New York AG Letitia James just got obliterated by Sky News. Yeah. Yeah, she finally got taken out.
New York Attorney General Letitia James, who was behind so much of the lawfare against Donald Trump in New York, has now been referred herself for possible prosecution over allegations of mortgage fraud. What else can you tell me about
she tried
this,
to
Josh?
lie about who she was married.
Well, this is
apparently
this
she was married to
the transom, but it looks
her
to me
father
like
or something.
Tish James
or some
listed the Commonwealth
she
of
lied
Virginia,
on her
the state of
paperwork.
Virginia, as her primary residence back when she was applying for a mortgage back in 2023. The problem is that Tish James has been the Attorney General of New York State for far longer than that there. So, I mean, square that circle for me. How can you legally get away with calling one state your primary residence, try to get a more favorable mortgage interest rate type loan, and on the other hand you're the Attorney General of a different state there? But you know, Rita, this is really nothing new. I mean, Democrat lawmakers, Democrat prosecutors, they play by an entirely different set of rules. I mean, Tish James, we all remember her for being front and center of the lawfare, of the Democrat lawfare complex, a sprawling campaign to try to deprive Donald Trump of getting his second term in office there. I think about Fani Willis as well. Fani Willis is in Atlanta, Georgia, Fulton County, Georgia. Fani Willis was on the wrong side of the law as well. So
Sky
many of
News
these Democrat
knows what's
prosecutors,
up.
Rita, they just flip their hands. They say, you know what? I am the lawyer here. I'm the prosecutor.
Correct.
Screw you. I'm going to make the rules here. You better come at me there. But you know what? The Trump DOJ is calling her bluff in this case, Tish James, because she could find herself on the wrong side of the law for good. It'll depend on which judge they draw there. But I like what I see so far. I like the aggressiveness of the administration in bringing these charges.
A bit of irony given the cases she pursued against Donald Trump, but there's got to be a reckoning for some of these activist prosecutors. I mean, she launched her whole campaign on the premise of getting Trump. She wasn't even
on the
hiding
judge's
how
side.
she was going to politicize that office.
Yeah, 100%. She literally ran in 2018 for Attorney General of New York State on a platform of, I don't like Donald Trump and I am going to get him by any means necessary.
There's a lot of corrupt motherfuckers.
There's actually
and
kind of a clever legal analogy here. So in the Constitution, there is a prescription, there's a ban on what is called a bill of attainder. A bill of attainder goes back to the old English Star Chamber in like 7th century England. And a bill of attainder was a king's writ or a parliamentary act of legislation that would single out an individual by name, meaning it was not a general provision. It was just singling out one person for sole exclusive punishment there. So the analogy that I like to draw is that when Tish James ran for office there, she basically ran a bill of attainder political campaign.
Yeah, so he's basically going to be like, well, he's going to say that she ran her campaign based on one sole purpose, was to get Donald Trump. And it's true. If you were to go back during that time when she was running her campaign, that's all she fucking campaigned on.
Now, that's not necessarily illegal. I mean, we have a First Amendment.
Yeah, I mean, it's not illegal to do that, but
people, frankly, do it all the time.
That's what they fucking voted her for.
It's morally repulsive there, and it says a lot about her character, frankly, or lack thereof.
Josh Hammer, thanks so much for your time.
Like, all they care about is just doing they can't fucking move on when they know they got fucking nothing. Just move on. Footage from rescues during the flooding of Hurricane Helena. This team received both the Medal of Valor and Virginia National Guard Bronze Star and their heroes, and God bless our first responders. Right now, in Virginia, between 2018 and 2023, Woodborough saw a staggering population increase of 88.7% to reach its current population of 43,443. New document accuses NY Attorney General Letitia James of mortgage fraud. She tried to declare a Virginia property as her principal residence while serving in New York. Yikes. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking shady bitch. Kick her out. Kick her the fuck out. Elon Musk.
What about the human right of a woman not to be raped? I mean, what about the human right of kids to, to play,
Salvador,
or to be free, or to,
yes.
go to the park? And what about the human right to live, or the human right to walk in the street, right? And
this is the president of
they
El Salvador.
They were worried about the human rights of the killers. What about the human right of a woman not to be raped?
There you have it. Nayib Bukele on human rights and why the rights of honorable people matter. Yeah. But if you want to see more stuff of him, Nayib Bukele, yeah. Yesterday, there was a mass shooting at a school in Dallas. This was why the incident disappeared. So if I believe I pulled up an right here. Yeah, it was this guy right here. 17-year-old Tracy Hyanez, the suspect in the Dallas school shooting that left 4 students injured, has turned himself in. Apparently 5 students are dead, I think, or something like that. I don't know the count yet. I didn't look into it, but maybe we should take a look. Yeah, for some reason they're not talking about this. Here it is. Yeah, barely. None of the people on the news are talking. Witness says he unknowingly helped Dallas school shooting suspect get away. Milton Nito said he had no idea that who the teen asked for help was on. Oh, he had no idea. And then they finally caught him because he turned himself in. Yep, this is the one. I wonder if you were to say, what happens if you say Tracy Haynes? Oh yeah, there it is, yeah. Oh, this is him. But yeah, this was yesterday. This happened. Another incident. Right there. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna say about this one now. Right, there was one in Frisco, and then now there's one there. Being shot at Dallas ISD Wilmer Hutchins High School. I think that's the high school that they're at. Yeah, you have one at Frisco, now you have one here. Rapid response. Nobody knew Biden spoke today, including himself. How's the Republican promise to protect Social Security?
Gotta ask yourself, why is this happening? Why are these guys taking aim at Social Security now? Well, they're following that old line from tech startups. The quote is, move fast, break things.
Move fast, break things. Okay, I don't want to listen to this boring ass motherfucker again. He's so fucking brain dead and boring. Madrid. Yeah, apparently this is what happens when Madrid walks in. Yeah, everyone's getting ready for soccer. Santiago Bernabeu. Bernabe? Probably. Killian? Real Madrid. Whenever Declan Rice lines up a free kick. Letitia James. Falsify records to meet lending requirements. Even put on an application that she was married to her father. That's what it was. Yeah, this one. Mortgage fraudulent crime, and Letitia James is facing 30 years in prison, up to $1 million fines. No one's above the law. That includes you, Letitia James. No one's above the law.
Everyone must play by the same rules.
Please sue him for us.
Please sue him for us. Yeah, I remember that one.
And now,
Force the rule of law. The president of these United States.
She got so angry.
Above the law.
No one's above the law.
Is not above the law.
Is not above the law.
Or politically connected you are.
to a to principal residence.
Man, what is this?
I'm focused.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, she got ghetto right here.
I've been trained by the best. I went to Howard University.
Oh God, don't say that.
That overturned legal segregation.
There's a lot of
in
people
this
who say
country.
that and then they still
I've been
end up
taught in
as
those
like a
classrooms
fucking
what Thurgood
retard.
Marshall once taught. I'm not afraid of no president. Donald Trump, we're ready for you. We're coming for you. We're standing up for you. We're fighting on. We're not going down silent. Victory, my friends, is clear. It's now. And I'm not waiting 4 years. I'm waiting 2 until a speaker by the name of Hakeem Jeffries comes to bring us some rest. Come on, ladies. It's up to us. We saved this democracy before. We'll save it now. Let's go.
She didn't really like.
My mission is clear.
So it was all like, yeah, thank you for the help. I gotta go all the way. Thank you. Bye-bye. Peace out. See ya. Oh, wait. I got caught up in some federal legal issues. See ya. Was 13. What we got? When Garcia was arrested, he was found with the rolls of cash and drugs. He was arrested with 2 other members of MS-13. Oh, so he got caught up in a drug deal. So he was in the middle of a drug deal. 2 judges found that he was a member of MS-13. The finding has not been disturbed. When arrested, he was wearing what is effectively MS-13's uniform. Oh yeah, fucking Cory Booker being a fucking retard. Let me help you out. She's trashing her gangbanger's husband. Oh, is this the wife of the MS-13 member? Oh, this is the other fucking MS-13 member. I got another normal, peaceful Maryland father. God damn it. Okay, SKS cartoon knows how to do it. Yeah, Mr. Maryland court documents reveal the deported Salvadorian national Kilmar Abrego Garcia's wife, Jennifer Vasquez, petitioned for an order of protection against him in May 2021. It's unclear if she was his wife at the time. Hmm. Oh, Andy, to go. Yeah, I forgot Andy's been keeping up with something. The wife of the deported suspect gang terrorist Kilmar. Oh, he's been keeping up with fucking Abrego Garcia. I had no idea. Am I following him? Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, so all the court documents are out on him. I don't really care about going into the court documents. So yeah. Yeah, apparently the judges say he was caught during a fucking drug exchange or something. And he was caught with 2 other MS-13 members. Gotta love the media trying to lie to you about some of these people. Like, what the fuck are you guys trying to do? Fucking weirdos. Uh-oh. Oh, Hassan. Oh, is it the H3H3 shit? Apparently, iDubbbz came out with the content cop or whatever that he used to do. And it's on fucking H3 for some reason. Oh man, I guess some shit happened between them, I guess. I don't know. Anyways. I don't know if I'll watch I think this is pertaining to the content nuke. So, I mean, I don't know if I'll look over it. I don't know. It's I think kind of long, to be honest. I don't think it's really worth watching right now. Because there's just way too much stuff to go over right now. Maybe on the weekend or something for fun, but right now it's Trump and all these politicians are doing crazy shit right now. Judges, the fucking judges, the lawfare, it's fucking getting insane. I hate this smug, self-asserted bullshit. Damn, JD Vance. I know I'm right, and people must be dumb or immoral to disagree with me. I love JD Vance. So good. It's an easy way to go through life because then you never have to think seriously about why your worldview is a justification for the mass invasion of the country my ancestors built with their bare hands. Joining the Trump bandwagon means you either need to be dumb or pretend to be dumb. JD Vance might have a mortgage, his morality, and his legacy, but he's not dumb. He doesn't actually think anyone's proposing 20 million trials. Rather, he knows he was very, very dumb supporters. What the fuck are you guys talking about? No, that's what it sounds like some of these people want. They keep asking about due process this, due process that. And it's like, oh, you need to bring him back. Whether or not it's up to the courts to decide. Motherfucker, this guy is not our citizen. Like, get the fuck out of here. Deport their ass back to their goddamn own country where they fucking belong. The latest shit about him. Goes nuts after Jimmy Kimmel exposed. Vance, shocking. Yeah, extraterrestrial life is spotted on planet 124 light years away. What? Visit India with wife Usha. Oh, he's going to visit PM Modi. Interesting. Already got him, yeah. Kilmar, this is the retard that's going to get the Kilmar Abrego Garcia had a history of violence and was not the upstanding Maryland man the media was portrayed him as. Yeah, as you can see, these are the temporary protective order. Prince George, sorry. Law enforcement, as directed by law enforcement, respondent shall stay away from, basically he should stay away. It's signed by Judge Lakeisha Renee Allen, Judge of the Court in Prince George's County, State of Maryland, certified that Robert Perender, whose name is subscribed to the certificate of attestation now is, or was at the time signing and sealing the same, a clerk of the court, Prince George's County, and his or her attestation is the due form of law. Protective order. Kilmar is an active member MS-13 with the Westerns Clique. A confidential source further advised that he is the rank of Chiquillo, with the moniker of Chele. Officer interviewer Jason Huzo Ramirez Herrera During the interview, officers were unable to determine his gang affiliation. So there you have it. He's a fucking gang member. Look at that right there. Read it and weep. He's a gang member. Hey, you filthy lawyers and retards who don't think he's a fucking gang member. Go fuck yourself. I hope you all burn in hell. I hope you take that pike and shove it right up your rectum. Yeah, fucking lobotomized, bitches. Oh, man. Alright. Apparently, Asmongold had some shit to say about fucking Marathon, and Marathon came out and said some stuff.
I think that pretty much every single circumstance, it's always a bad idea to make characters that are not conventionally attractive.
I do have to agree with them here.
Because this is
out of all the games that you play throughout the out of all the games that you have played, all the characters in all these video games have been pretty much attractive, right? Right. Bayonetta, fucking Lara Croft, right? Yeah, characters from Blade and Soul, some of those females. We had females in even in like RTS games, right? Some of those females are good looking too. Like it's true, pretty much, yeah.
Again, this is a shooter game, and shooter games are going to be
unfortunately for obviously there are shooter games where there's like no females and it's just males. And well, that's because it's a shooter game.
Primarily played by men. So
like Halo, for instance. Halo is just all guys just killing each other.
Then you should.
I mean, you obviously have Cortana, who's a character, but she's not in the shooting part.
Make sure that all of the female characters in the
Cortana's
game are fuckable. And I know this might sound crazy to say, but I'm just going to say it. That's what you should do. That's what you should do. Because that's what people want to do. That's what girls will cosplay. Girls don't want to cosplay ugly, weird-looking, androgynous, creepy characters. And all of that.
Oh, well, I mean, he's speaking on girls' part. I mean, the ladies, right? The women, the womans, right? But I mean, not my problem.
Like, think about how much advertising Marvel Rivals gets because of how many.
All I can say is yes, I do like seeing attractive women. Yes.
Girls try to cosplay the characters. I think that
I mean, there's nothing wrong with seeing attractive women, right? Look at this. You would rather want to see all this than see this sad, pitiful stuff. Like, this is just sad. This is sadness. This is just sadness. I mean, Asmongold has a he does have a point. You can even in the 8-bit games that you played back in the day, right? You had an imagination that they were pretty. Even if they were just pixelated. Right, some of the people from were Castlevania, right? That one, some of those female people, what's some other 8-bit game? Fucking Onimusha. Well, they weren't 8-bit, but those are some older games. Yeah, there's some female characters in there. But yeah. Like, come on. What's going on? Why are you guys like this? Final Fantasy, right? Universe. There we go. There's a lot of females in those universes where they're quote unquote attractive looking. Well, yeah. It's true. The Supreme Court. An incredible image that encapsulates the true insanity over times. Women in 2025 celebrating that UK Supreme Court recognizes that they exist. Oh man, this one was pretty funny. Yeah, in the UK. UK trans women seconds after the Supreme Court decided they don't exist. Supreme Court said you have no jurisdiction, Judge Boasberg. You are in violation of Supreme Court's ruling. Mark Levin. Mark Levin is okay. He reads a lot of the Constitution. He's pretty you can say he's kind of like the old liberal. The old guard, if you will, I guess. Supreme Court, you have no, yeah. Bossberg is a piece of shit. Boasberg, whatever his fucking name is. We won the decision 9-0 in the Supreme Court, and if you listen to the news, you wouldn't know that. Trump lost the case with all 9 SCOTUS justices ruling against him. Wait, what? Judge rules on definition of woman as campaigners celebrate. Civil court, the country has ruled that woman in UK law refers to biological sex in significant ruling. Yep, there. Alright, there we have it. Let's move on. I think we're good. Never forget the same Chris Van Hollen that voted no on the Lake and Riley Act is flying to El Salvador to try to bring. Yeah, we already know. They're being retarded. As usual, the Democrats are being retarded. I mean, nothing's new. Right, they ever since they lost someone like Obama, it was over. And even then, Obama wasn't the greatest. He did try to fix the Democrat Party, that's for sure, but he got fucked over too. And he did a lot of fucked up things too, like try to fuck over guns and whatnot. Honestly, all the politicians have tried to fuck over guns. It's fucking annoying. God. That's a good one. What do we got? Letitia James? Oh yeah, we already got this one. I think. Yeah, we already got this one. What did Sam Hyde say? If Ethan Klein had any balls, he would collab with Sam Hyde to completely destroy iDubbbz. Oh, is it because the content nuke that recently happened with H3? I trusted you. What? iDubbbz resting on his throne after dropping the worst content cover of his entire career that snaked his close friend on off chance that Hassan might fuck his wife. Wait, what? Watching 2 Venture Bros. I mean, yeah. Oh wait, no, that's not Venture Bros. Wait, is that that's that SpongeBob guy? No, man, they're just doing what's needed to survive. Behind the scenes, the people who work on this shit will always be malicious little gay vipers who want to stick 50 needles in your kids. Oh, he's talking about SNL and shit. Well, I mean, oh, he's probably talking about more so the stakeholders or the CEOs who are paying for SNL and shit, or who are writing the jokes. Fuck you. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was fucking hilarious. It just says fuck you. There's Sam Hyde, Mr. Candyman, coming out from the top bunker.
Administration's efforts to justify the removal of a Maryland man to a detention facility in El Salvador now includes the release of some documents normally never made public in the case of a Prince George's County father, Kilmar Abrego Garcia, that has captured the nation. Tonight, the White House is doubling down on claims that Abrego Garcia is a member of a gang. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jim.
The court document says it.
The document release came as
Maryland
Senator Chris Van Hollen traveled to El Salvador, but was not permitted to meet or speak with Abrego Garcia. News 4's Jackie Benson has the latest on what we know tonight.
The tweet on the official Department of Homeland Security X account contains images of a temporary protective order issued against Kilmar Abrego Garcia in May of 2021. In Maryland, such documents are generally not publicly available, but the court posted them after reporters inquired. A written statement by his wife, Jennifer Vasquez-Sora, accuses him of domestic violence, beating, scratching, and punching her in anger on multiple occasions. Court documents note the restraining order expired a month later because Vasquez-Sora failed to appear at the proceeding. Those documents were released by DHS just hours after another set. A final order from an immigration judge issued October 10, 2019. It gave Kilmar Abrego Garcia the legal status to remain in the United States. On page 2 at the bottom, it says, Exhibit 4 is a Prince George's County Police Department gang field interview sheet. It was issued for the limited purpose of showing that the respondent was labeled a gang member by law enforcement. The attorney who represented Kilmar Abrego Garcia in that proceeding says the field interview was written by Officer Ivan Mendez, who claimed a confidential source came forward to say Kilmar Abrego Garcia was a member of MS-13. He also said the Chicago Bulls hat he was wearing was proof of gang membership. In a high-profile 2020 press conference, Prince George's County's then police chief announced that Mendez himself had been suspended after being indicted for misconduct for providing confidential police information to a prostitute he was paying for sex. Mendez was fired after being convicted. The documents come as Maryland Senator Chris Van Hollen traveled to El Salvador, hoping to get an update of Abrego Garcia's welfare and possibly meet with him. The request was denied.
If you listen to President Trump and the Trump administration, you would think that the U.S. courts have found that Mr. Abrego Garcia is part of MS-13, but in fact, they have not found that.
Van Hollen says other members of Congress plan to visit the facility. Jackie Benson, News 4.
Tonight, NBC News received a statement from Kilmar Abrego Garcia's wife regarding the temporary protective order she filed against him 4 years ago. Jennifer Vasquez-Sora's statement said in part, after surviving domestic violence in a previous relationship, I acted out of caution after disagreement with Kilmar by seeking a civil protective order in case things escalated. Things did not escalate, and I decided not to follow through with the civil court process. We were able to work through the situation privately as a family, including by going to counseling. Our marriage only grew stronger in the years that followed. No one is perfect, and no marriage is perfect. This is not a justification for ICE's action of abducting him and deporting him to a country where he was supposed to be protected from deportation. End quote.
Twisted it for evil purpose. That pisses me off! You're expelled. Yes, dude!
You're expelled. Yeah, dude.
My mission is clear.
Oh, it's this one again. Yeah, we already saw this.
I'm prepared. I'm ready.
We don't need to see this again. We already saw it. But if you want to go see it, Honest American. Oh yeah, maybe I'll put the article and put the article in the post or in the thingy for people. What do we got here?
Revealed. Michelle Trachtenberg's official cause of death is revealed. Nearly 2 months. Michelle Trachtenberg's official cause of death is revealed. Nearly 2 months after the Gossip Girl star's passing, the New York City Medical Examiner's Office confirms to NBC News that her cause of death was due to complications from diabetes mellitus, and her manner of death is listed as natural. The office adds that a review of laboratory test results led to the conclusion. Trachtenberg was found unconscious and unresponsive by emergency medical services in her New York City apartment on February 26th after police responded to a 911 call around 8 a.m. local time. Multiple sources told ABC News that her mother was the one to phone for help. Shortly after the officer's arrival, EMS pronounced Trachtenberg dead. She was 39 years old. The following day, the New York City Medical Examiner's Office confirmed to NBC News that her cause of death had been ruled as undetermined. According to the agency, per People magazine, Michelle's family had objected to an autopsy being performed. In New York, families may decline an autopsy due to religious beliefs of the deceased or if the next of kin is not interested in knowing the cause of death, according to the state's laws. An autopsy can be required if the medical examiner deems it necessary, or in cases with compelling public necessity, such as being part of a criminal investigation of a homicide or being a threat to public health per New York laws. In the aftermath of Michelle's death, the NYPD confirmed to E! News that her passing was not under investigation as suspicious. Michelle, also known for her roles on Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Harriet the Spy, had been going through a private health battle before her death and was recovering from a recent liver transplant, police sources told ABC News.
You have it. Passed away. Haley Joel. Public intoxication. Uh-oh. If you want to see E! News, basically all the famous people on the getting in the news.